Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Giorgio, your friendly neighborhood YouTuber, and I am back with another video. And today I'm going to be talking about this news of a Power Rangers Reboot movie getting rebooted. Like, if that does not even sound right, but it's true. You know, Paramount, who I believe they worked on the Power Ranger movie that came out, what, maybe 2 years ago, I believe. They worked on that one. So basically, they're in talks, you know, to try to get a. I guess with this producer from Netflix, I'm going to show you the article right here of what was being said. And of course, you know, the stupid dogs next door would have to start barking when I'm trying to do a video. But nonetheless, this article, the article was from this website called Gizmodo. And so basically, you know, Paramount is in early negotiations with filmmaker Jonathan Entwistle. I guess he worked on Netflix, The End of the Fucking World. But to reboot the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers on the big screen, as if, you know, guys, this is the problem, you know, man. Why are we rebooting the Power Rangers? I feel like Hollywood has really lost, you know, their way as far as creativity, because I kind of hate that we started, whoever did the reboot film, whoever started it, I feel like I wish they would have never went that route, because, you know, if we're being honest, you know, everybody remembers the first Mighty Morphin Power Rangers film, and if not, I'm gonna show you a screenshot of that. So yeah, this was the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie that I had grew up watching, and the thing is, it was perfect. There was nothing wrong with that. You know, I really do think Hollywood is just being greedy. They're trying to make money off the fandom because they know how loyal and how passionate the Power Ranger fans are. But as Power Ranger fans, we gotta really, you know, stand our ground with this, because if they, and the thing is, I remember, you know, I did watch the Power Rangers you know, film that came out about 2 years ago, and you know, it was decent. You know, it was pretty decent. Yeah, you know, it was really decent. I thought the action was good. You know, yeah, was it like movie of the year? No. I mean, it could have been better, of course, you know. Like, I did like the ending where, you know, we saw some of the OG Power Rangers in there, and I thought that was really cool. I think they just tried to make it a little too modern and everything. But you know, it was what it was, you know what I'm saying? But to me personally, you know, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie, and of course Power Rangers Turbo, you know, those were the best Power Ranger movies right there. And honestly, I don't think we should have ever gotten a reboot film to begin with, because it just shows you, you know, the lack of creativity, the lack of thought and passion that Hollywood has. They don't know what they're doing. And the thing is, you know, there was this fan film that Bad in the Sun they had worked on, which was really, really great. You guys should check that out on YouTube. You know, Jason David Frank and some of the OG Power Rangers are part of that. But you know, it's just you know, I don't know what to say anymore. It's because it's like, you know, instead of Hollywood coming together and coming up with a fresh new concept, you know, they have to go and try to, you know, redo something that somebody else made. And it's almost like, you know, it's like, really, man, you know. But that's what a lot of people do these days, you know. They don't want to sit there and try to come up with a fresh new original idea that can change the game, and that can make people love Power Rangers even more, for example, you know. And I just will never understand it. Now, you know, I am going to check out the trailer whenever, if there is one. I will do a reaction video on it for you guys, so that I can let you know what I think about it. But You know, as of right now, I'm really not on board with this because there should have never been a reboot to begin with. They shouldn't even done the move from 2 years ago. It's just, I understand that they were trying to get some of the newer people, some new fans, but a lot of people know what the Power Rangers are. Power Rangers still come on TV, you know? And in my honest opinion, I just feel like, you know, if you're gonna do it, you gotta have the OGs, man. If you're gonna do, you know, a Power Rangers film, you need to have the OGs in there so that people can know who were the original Power Rangers. You know, who really started it all and made it popular. You know what I'm saying? And speaking of that, Jason David Frank, he had made a he had made a post on Instagram talking about it, and I'm gonna show you his response. Now, I think Jason David Frank, he's okay with it. But like I was just saying, he even said himself, like in that Instagram post, you know, I didn't show the whole thing because, you know, sometimes it's hard to get the full screenshots up on here sometimes. But, you know, basically he was saying, why not include Lord Draken? And why not include the OG Power Rangers in there? And for you know, those of you who may not be familiar with Lord Draken, I'm going to show you a picture of what he looks like. Now there's Lord Draken right there, you know, and there was a little mini series on Jason David Frank's channel called The Shattered Grid, where they showed the origin story of Lord Draken, and he's basically like an evil version of Tommy from a different universe or something, and I believe he was manipulated too as well, you know, by this evil energy. So you know, I really love the story of Lord Draken, and if you're going to put him in a Power Ranger, if you're going to do another reboot of Power Rangers, you got to throw him in there. You got to have Jason David Frank, you got to have Amy Jo Johnson in there, and some of the other OGs up in there for sure. You at least have 3 or 4 of the OGs along with some newer people, you know. That's all I'm saying. But as of right now, I'm not necessarily 100% on board with this idea of another reboot, because it's just ridiculous at this point. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe my opinion will change once I see the trailer, once I see who's a part of it, and we'll go from there. But let me know what you all think about this. Would you like to see another Power Rangers reboot? And if there was another Power Rangers reboot, would you like to see more of the older Power Ranger characters in there? Anyways, this is Giorgio, your friendly neighborhood YouTuber. I will catch you in the next video. Peace out, you guys.